And speaking of traffic, 215 people are killed crossing Hawaii's roads in the last 8 years alone. It's a startling statistic. Now, for the last year, the Department of Transportation has been working on a statewide pedestrian master plan to make Hawaii's roads safer, and it wants your input. And joining us live this morning is Department of Transportation spokesman Dan Meisenzahl. Good morning, Dan, and great to see you again.
Good morning to you, Mahalani. Always awesome to be here on KITV4.
Ah, love to have you back. Now, why don't you tell me about, there's a statewide plan, and you guys have a bunch of meetings that you want people to be involved in.
That's right. We really want the public's input on these plans. And so it's basically there's going to be a series of 6 meetings starting with this Wednesday at Waianae High School. And then on Kauai will be March 31st at the War Memorial Convention Center. Then back on Oahu April 6th at Washington Middle School. And then we're going to be on to Maui April 7th. Hilo April 13th and Kona April 14th. For more information, you go to hawaiipedplan.com. And it's really important for the public to come and put their input in on this very, very important issue. You know, we've been lucky this year, only 1 pedestrian death, knock on wood, but it's something that we really want to completely eliminate, and we're hoping that this pedestrian master plan will do just that.
And I know the State Department of Transportation has been working on this huge master plan, as you just said. And, you know, it is dangerous out there for some people. I mean, everyone crosses the road every day, and sometimes it can feel like a war zone. So what is the state doing to make roads safer?
Well, that's what this plan's all about. So when the public goes down there, what they're going to see is they're going to see our goals, everything, our objectives we put out. Basically, this started about a year ago, and what we did was we identified problems. We went and did a lot of research. We presented it to the public, and now we've compiled that. We've prioritized that, and now not only are there a list of some dangerous places that we want to take care of, there's also things that you can do, the things that the state can do, the things that the public can do. There's a community awareness program. But we want people to come down to this meeting, see this list of goals, see how we've prioritized things, and get their input. You know, a lot of things you can do to make the road safer. And one of them, of course, is marked crosswalks. The countdown timers are very important. They've really helped. We've installed over 100 of them on Farrington Highway on the west side over the last year. You know, everything from putting in sidewalks or you know, a 10-foot shoulder on the side of a road in a rural area. All these things help. And, of course, and then there's a public education campaign. We want people to make eye contact before they cross the street with those drivers. That's so important. And, of course, you got to look right, look left, right. You know, look back and forth. Make sure the road is clear.
All right. It sounds so simple, but it's actually that eye contact is so important,
really
especially
is.
Crossing, right?
And another thing, too, is a lot of times when government has done public projects in the past with roads and communities, pedestrians were kind of an afterthought. Well, this plan makes pedestrians their own project. So whenever we do something now, we're going to take this pedestrian master plan out and see, okay, what can we do for pedestrians? How we can make this safer? And after this is all compiled, we're going to give it to the counties, and hopefully it'll make our roads safer. And once again, that community element is so important. As a matter of fact, Mahal, I've got it right here. I know you've done this before. I'm going to do it again. I want you to take the pedestrian pledge. Will you do that for me?
Okay, I will take the pedestrian pledge.
All right, to raise your right hand.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, here we go. But you still got to put the mic over here.
Okay,
all right, here
you
we go.
can hold the mic.
All right. As a good pedestrian, I will always look left.
I will always look left.
I will always look right.
I will always look right.
I will always look left.
And left.
Before crossing and continue looking.
Before crossing and continuing looking.
While crossing the street.
While crossing the street.
And as a good pedestrian.
I
will make eye contact with drivers whenever possible.
I will make eye contact with drivers whenever possible.
Everybody should remember this. This is very important. And drivers, please look out for those pedestrians.
All right.
You want this microphone back?
Yeah, I want it back. Dan Meisenzahl, the spokesman for the DOT. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.